Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I'm Lorianne, and we're going to take a look at your weekly reading. Every week, I will be uploading new videos on Mondays. It will be for the fire signs. Lucky, lucky you. You're going to have a reading each week. So let's take a look at the overall general information, whether it's romance, career, finance, whatever comes through. I'm going to relate that to you. And remember, for those of you who don't know, I hear it, see it, feel it, know it. This is a reading where the cards are going to follow me for the most part, and you'll see as we go along. So welcome. We are starting off this week with the Emperor card, and the Emperor is a great card to start it off, but we're going to look at the detail. Now, this is not really about love this week. I'm doing a special live segment on, I think it's the 12th. You can look in my my link will be below. We're looking at love, and love is attached to your reading. It really is. It doesn't have to be a romantic love, but it's definitely going to be there. So if this sounds like a love situation, then please, by all means, look at it from that angle. The Emperor is a beautiful opportunity getting ready to come in. Some of you are getting ready to meet an Emperor. You may have recently already met them as we roll into the beginning of the week, which is the 9th of January. This Emperor energy is a person that is a very wise. They're like the wise old owl. They know things that other people don't. They're highly intuitive, but they also know how to keep their feet on the ground while their head is in the air. This is somebody who understands the balance in between, and that's what makes them successful. That's why so many people go to this individual and ask for advice, and that may very well be what you're doing, and they may see you this way. Remember, this is general, so it can be opposite. Not you, it might be them coming to you. Now, I feel you could be dealing with a Leo, and I just did their reading, so you can check out that, and there was a lot of... it'd be worth it. If you're dealing with a Leo, you want to check that reading out. The Knight of Swords is something coming in from out of the blue, an experience, an opportunity, a situation. Somebody's going to come in from out of the blue, and they're going to surprise you, and I feel this is somebody you already know. It may be a family member, it may be a friend, it may even be a job for some of you that's coming back in, flying in, unannounced, and you had no idea they were coming in. We have the 8 of Swords by the end of the week, because whatever this information is that's coming in is going to keep you stuck and trapped. It's going to make you feel like you can't see your way through this. Now, some of you, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a document from like a legal entity, a government entity, documentation that's going to come in where it may make you feel stuck and trapped. How do I take care of this situation? How do I resolve it? But the truth is, you already know exactly what to do. We're going to pull some detail. Now, I'm not pulling cards on love. I just want to remind you of that. But I am going to look at detail. And then as we go forward, I will resume extended readings. Because right now I have my readings. This is the last go around that I'm doing them. And I'm going to be devoting myself to YouTube and to extended readings and to my new channel, the Ascending Times. So this may very well be a person who has an opportunity that they're going to give you, and you aren't going to know if you should take it or not. So Sagittarius, I feel for a lot of you, whatever this information is, yes, it's going to take you out of, it's going to put you like, oh, what do I do? How do I handle this? So I don't feel you're going to be stuck in that energy very long. But let's pull the detailed cards on this right now, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. And I'm so happy I'm going to be focusing more on this side of what I do and working less one-on-one with people. And like I said, those services are available right now, but it will be very limited in the future, if at all. We have the 8 of Pentacles. This may be that job opportunity that you've been waiting for, wondering what is going on with it. And they're sending you information. Now here, this is your destined path, right? So this is what you feel is your destined path. For some of you, this is an absolute person. You thought you were destined to be together. You thought everything was copacetic. You thought, okay, and by the end of the week, you're confused and you're wondering, how did this happen? 7, 8, 9, I feel for a lot of you, it's actually may feel like it's going backwards. Like, progressive. And as we move toward the latter part of the week, Mercury retrograde is going to be heightened, right? It starts on the 14th, but we're in the shadow period right now, so you may be feeling the trickling effects right now. But this is about confusion that's going to keep you stuck. You're confused. This is somebody coming in saying, I want to work at my relationship with you. I want you to come and work for my company. Now, when we're looking at this, this is a very large, a very stable environment right here. This is the type of a job that we all wished we could have had at one point in time. And now our world's changing where we may not be feeling that way. And that's exactly what it is. This is a dream job coming true. One that you thought you were destined for, okay? And now you're wondering, is this really what I want anymore? You've changed, you've grown, Sag. So this may not be something you want to really do. But with this job comes a lot of responsibility, a tremendous amount of, excuse me, I got a little, it's dry. You're going to have to use your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, and every resource you have available when it comes to education. Everything that you've learned, certifications, you may even need to get a certification to get this opportunity. So when it comes to you being stuck, it doesn't mean necessarily that it's bad. This is something coming in that you were destined to have, and you already knew it. You may have seen it in your dreams. For some of you, you outright saw this in your dreams. You saw this opportunity of this person being handed to you going, oh my gosh, this is part of my path. You're going to know it. You're going to feel it. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo, absolutely, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. And I mean, air is definitely here, and air is about communication. This is saying you are fully going to feel the effects of Mercury in retrograde. So it's looking back at something that you thought was and it didn't happen, or it was and now it's leaving. It's going to be different for each of you because remember, it is a general reading. You're going to know how this resonates with you. In addition, I feel Capricorn is in this reading. I also feel that, Libra is very much in this reading. Libra is strong in this reading. So that could be not just Libra itself. It may be the season of September. This may have dated back to the month of September, August into September timeframe. And we have this beautiful card right here, the Lovers, making a decision head over heart. This is a person, this is an opportunity that you feel you know. For a lot of you, this is your twin flame returning. I'm not going to lie, it is. If it isn't a twin flame dynamic, it's a soul connection. But it isn't the one that hurt you. It isn't the one person out of 500 people you've known in your life, that one person hurts us, and that's the one we can't let go of. Not recognizing that the other 500 were more of value to us than the one. But we have such a strong connection, especially with this energy right here, a very deeply grounded relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, absolutely not. It could be the job coming back around, and jobs triggers right into this journey as well. So some of you, it is romance, and you've been wondering where the heck are they and giving up hope, but you knew yet on one hand it was your path. They come into our lives to help us heal, to help us grow, and this one is coming back around, whether it's a person or not. And it took a very long time. I'm seeing 8-10, 8-10 years. It could be 8-10 months. And for others, I said August, September, and it may have run right into October of last year. A year, 1-2 years ago. So we have a bunch of different dates going out there, is what I just threw out there. So you'll have to go back and listen to that again. Don't ask me, I'm not going to listen to the video so that I can explain the dates. It was a little confusing, but you'll recognize it when you just look at it again. You also have 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very progressive information, very progressive movement is getting ready to happen. It took a really long time, and now you're confused. You may have found a brand new person. You may have 2 people knocking at your door, 2 job opportunities knocking at your door. One may have been this month, in the month of January. It may have started in the month of June. Whatever it is, this is a very long-term opportunity coming in, whichever you pick. a decision head over heart, and you're going to have to be right in the middle so that you can make a balanced decision. And there's the Eight of Swords. So by the end of the week, you're really going to be feeling like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which person to pick, Sagittarius. And I feel you have two. This may be a person and a job. Relocating for a new job, a brand new job offer. That makes you have to turn your back on a relationship that may have just begun for some of you. One that you feel very deeply connected. And I do feel for a lot of you, that's the overall message, where you're going to have to turn your back and make a decision. Do I take this new opportunity and look at myself, probably for the first time ever, look at myself and accept this offer? Or do I stay and work out this, what I feel is destined relationship for you? Now let's take a look at your overall guidance card, an oracle message card for you. Now I will be doing these each week, and I'll also be doing weekly through the Ascending Times. These are weekly horoscopes that I'm doing. It's a brand new platform I'm building. It'll be open by the end of the week, so if you subscribe through my website, you will see it. This is an amazing situation getting ready to take place, and it may feel so unnerving, a little bit edgy, because it's overwhelming. When it has to do with our destined path, we feel it, we know it. All right, this is stepping into a brand new, and that in itself can be unnerving. Do I have everything it takes? And I'm hearing, yes, you do. You have everything it takes for this particular situation. So the overall message is the message of pride. Don't let your ego get in the way of making this decision. You always want to make sure you're not picking somebody who is egotistical, okay? And that may very well be who they were, if this is a physical person coming back around. But with this energy of the Emperor, when they are in the reverse, they can be really very, very difficult to deal with, very stubborn and unnerving and filled with ego, a lot of ego attached to this person. So the ego is getting ready to change. This person's gone through a lot, and definitely you have. So this is a person, this is an offer that your ego will need to be separated. You will have to separate your mind from your heart and make a decision based on discernment right in the center of you. By next week, by the following week, you're going to know exactly what to do. But over the weekend, you're going to be looking at all your options, all of your opportunities, remembering things that took place in the memory, but not in the real world. But that way, you will be able to get unstuck. Now, I do hope that you watch us this week. We're doing a live love reading, and I will be doing these every Monday for you. Please subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day. Much love.